Mic
Is this
check,
thing
mic check.
on?
Yo, yo.
All right, what's up? This is 360 Cypher Podcast. Your girl,
Yeah.
Misdemeanor. What's going on?
It's your boy K-do-G. And this podcast is all about shining light on greatness, man. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. We giving people their flowers, you know what I'm saying? While they still
Yes,
alive.
sir.
Facts.
Yes, indeed.
What's happening, Grand Rising Kings and Queens? This your boys, Sunny Suave. And today in the house, we have General Figgas. If you don't know, today we will let you know who this man is. He is a Southern born artist from Louisiana. Shout out to the booth. But
Shout out.
raised in ATX. When he emerged as a young kid on the Filthy Rich Records right here in Austin.
Ooh.
You heard me? He w- he was the first artist of his kind, way ahead of his time. You heard me? At the age of 15, he dropped his first album, Baby Boy G, a young Austin baller, which uh which laid the foundation for his career and the label. In the spring of 2016, he released Industry Assault, which is going crazy. You heard me? Currently, he is working on his next album, Sophisticated Ignorance, set to drop soon. And today we have General Figures in the building.
Yo, what's good?
What's up, G?
General
What's
Figures in the
up?
building. Salute when you see me, man. ATX legendary. We out here.
Yes, sir. So, General Figures, man, tell us something about yourself, bro. Where you born?
Man, I'm born in New Iberia, Louisiana, bro. Strong Creole roots all throughout the South. You heard me. My pops passed when I was like 8 years old, and my mom,
Sorry to hear that.
my mom, decided to make the transition to come out here in Austin, man.
Okay. So how you love it down here in the ATX, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference between Alberia and Austin?
Awesome. Oh man. We come we invented ratchet, man. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
Louisiana, like a pot of gumbo, bro. You heard me, it's a different ball game. The murder rate is really, really extremely high.
Facts.
And Austin is a city where you can, raise your kids at and, live and try to,
total
be
180, total
successful.
180.
That's what that is.
Well, look, I'm gonna start it off heavy. All right. How old were you when you wrote your first rhyme, and when did you know that you had the talent to rock the mic?
Man, bro, that's crazy because like the thing is, we grew up screw. We grew up DJ Screwheads, So
Yeah.
we
Rest in peace, Screw.
RIP Screw. And
R.I.P.
we just used to freestyle on the karaoke machine all the time.
Real
Mm,
talk.
So the homies was telling my big brother, like, my big brother was heavy in the game and heavy in the streets, and he kind of had me guided in sports and going on. So
okay.
it's like they was like, man, your little brother, he can flow, bro. He can flow.
Mm,
And ironic, I bumped into the homie right here, K-Dog, man.
Chill.
Back in like 95, 96, he was coming
okay.
out of Dallas.
Yes,
His
sir.
his relative is Gangster Nip.
Yeah.
Psycho
You heard me?
nip.
Shout
So
out Dip.
I bump into him, and me and him just popped it off the muscle, nigga. I was like, man, how you do that? His rhymes was so hard, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And he literally showed me how to write my first bar. I've been writing ever since.
Hey man, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. But
100.
fam, when I met you though, you was you know what I'm saying? You taught me how to hustle, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's like we switched gears. You taught me how to rap. I taught you how to rap. You taught me how to hustle. Feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna get this nigga in the studio so I can hear his licks. You feel me? So we kind of
you,
switched. Yeah.
you had a mastermind plan.
Yeah, he's a young nigga out there getting it though. He showed me how to move though. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. So what's your top five dead or alive artists?
Man, Tupac,
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Big, you understand me? And man, I got to go with that Pimp C, bro.
Okay.
You
for
heard?
sure, for sure.
That Pimp C, man.
Smoke some, bitch. Nah.
You
Look
did.
at that. Look at
What?
that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Okay, so I want to talk about the title, Sophisticated Ignorance. How did you come up with that title?
Sophisticated Ignorance was a mixtape that I dropped, and the whole concept predominantly came from Kanye West when he was on the album with Jay-Z, and he say Sophisticated Ignorance, write my verses in cursive.
Mm.
And I
Mm.
just took that and made the whole concept a mixtape, and the mixtape went crazy. Matter of fact, download that Sophisticated Ignorance right now on SoundCloud. It's hot. You're gonna witness some raw, authentic Southern, edgy trap joints on that bitch. You heard me?
For
And
sure,
you
for
kind
sure.
of get a feel for who General Figures is in this game.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Definitely, I'm gonna download that.
How many albums do you have?
Whoa.
He said,
Uh,
"Whoa."
I say you've been working.
man, I got my first official album was Baby Boy G under Filthy Rich Records. Actually, my first time being a part of a album that was distributed through South by Southwest Distribution in Houston was in '96 called Black and Dangerous. Business First, Pleasure Later did really well
Remember that?
uh, in this city locally. We had a number one joint on 88.7 for
Texas
like
we
in
ball.
Texas. We ball for like 3 years.
Texas we ball. Come on, nigga.
They said, man, what is one of them songs that he
Yeah.
had that was like going hard or whatever? And in my brain, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a little elderly. But anyways, I was thinking, I was like, dang, I can't think, but I knew it was something. Yes, that's what it was.
That
Straight
bitch
up.
all around. That bitch all around Texas.
And that's what
Matter of
Bugs
fact,
Mafia,
y'all
yeah.
stream that right now.
Yeah,
It's
it's on
on
Go check that out.
YouTube in
in
Texas.
Texas
We
We
bought
Ball,
the
yeah.
original version and the remix. Business First, Pleasure Later, Black and Dangerous, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I forgot. Rest in peace to Quincy too.
Rest
Quincy
in
Rice.
peace to
Already talked.
R.I.P. Laser
Yeah.
Beam, man. That's the homie.
Laser.
Yeah.
So tell us about this new album you got coming out.
Ooh, I'm excited about it, man. The new album that I got, I'm on my best issue right now. I'm on my best behavior. It's like,
Okay.
when they get it, they gonna get to see a a veteran MC in
Yeah.
there, giving them some real live lyrics. I ain't just playing with it and
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
them no catchy wordplay
Okay.
and all that. I'm serving these people with, pure intellect. You know what I mean? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I got some positivity up in there. You know what I mean? And we just pushing, man. Legendary.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Earlier you said K-Dog help you get into music, help you write your first rhyme. What other artists inspired you to rap?
For sure, man. Definitely got to go with Lil Kiki, man.
Hmm.
The legend. We grew up on Lil Key. I
I'll
did
see.
many shows with him. We went on tour with Cash Money. Shout out Cash Money Records. We got family in the Cash Money family when they first signed the $30 million deal. We was in
Yeah,
Nashville,
yeah.
Tennessee with them. So me and Lil Wayne, I was supposed to be in a group called the Head Busters
Mm,
with Stunner little nephew named Derek, but he passed away.
gotcha.
You heard me? So it's like, you know, they're my people right there, bro. Cash Money and that SUC, Zero. Some of the greats, man. That's why I come up under them boys. I come with them. You heard me?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So how would you define success? General figures.
I think success is a mind frame. You know what I mean? Everybody definition of success differs. I believe that, a person at peace with itself,
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean, is a form of success. I believe that, success is not all about just money and material things. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Because you got some people, you got a junkie under the bridge. He might be at peace with himself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He don't mind waking up and making his moves and making his how he make it. To determine success, I think that's based on an individual basis.
Mindset. That was deep.
So hey, like I have like my own questions for you. So as far as like locally in the music industry right now, how do you feel as far as like the old heads versus the new heads? What's your outlook on that?
You know what? It's a good thing. I think some of the newer artists that's coming up and doing really well, Quinn NFN,
Hmm.
a lot of the new artists, they doing really good. I believe that in this town it should be more unity.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I believe that
Same
it should
thing.
be
Yeah.
more unity within the hip hop community because people got to realize a lot of people can spit bars. There's no such thing as the best MC or the best rapper. It's a
Yeah.
preferential thing
Yeah.
because you might
Exactly.
think that
Real talk.
Biggie was the hardest. I might say Pac was the
Yeah,
hardest.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
We
could say
both rap.
Nas was the
Yeah,
hardest.
yeah,
Yeah.
You
yeah,
heard
yeah.
me? You could
Yeah.
Real
say
talk.
Nas. So it's like I think it's a preferential thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're exactly right.
So, what advice would you give General Figures, 20 years old? You know what I'm
Man, stay out of prison. I
saying?
couldn't stay out of prison, man. I mean, I got to give myself a pat on the back. I've been free for 15 years. I
Real
almost
talk.
lost my
Not
life
real
in
talk.
prison
Okay.
fighting
Hell
over a
yeah.
dice
Hell yeah.
game.
Okay.
And that dramatically changed my life because I literally physically died while in prison. You
Not
know
real
what I
talk.
mean?
I'm glad you're still here though,
Crazy.
boy.
Amen.
For real. For real. That's a
So
blessing.
what would
Glad
you
you
be? Oh,
made it
my
out.
bad.
For real.
Amen.
So if you weren't rapping, what would you be doing if you weren't rapping?
If I wasn't rapping, I'd definitely be trapping, man.
Uh, big.
I'm gonna keep it
So
a buck.
Hey, no, he come from, you know what I'm saying? It's his bloodline. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, with the yeah.
Yeah.
And
He
speaking of
said,
that,
yeah,
like
with the
since you
yeah.
since you
Bro.
speaking of that, like tell us about like your clothing line that you have too.
Definitely.
Make
You
it.
gotta check out that XD Boy designer wear, man. It's
Okay.
I
real
like
Okay.
that.
trill in
Okay.
the
Okay.
streets. Everybody rocking with me. The city rocking with me. You
Facts.
can Google XD Boy designer wear. The website is there. We coming up with new trending fashion,
Do you make XD
garments.
girl stuff?
Definitely coming.
Okay.
I'm working on a
You
D
know, cause
girl line.
I know
Actually,
you
the
know.
line for the women is gonna be called Just Evident.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
Evident is gonna and it's
Mm.
still gonna have that D girl joint in there, some incorporate that in there some kind of way. So but yeah,
I really
rock with
like
that
that.
XD
I
boy.
like that.
Hell yeah.
Here's the hat right here.
I
One of the
like that.
Oh,
product
What
that's
line.
hard.
inspired the clothing line?
My lifestyle, homie. I was
Mm.
always you heard what the
Yeah.
homie say.
Yeah.
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 I
Not real
come up
talk.
from getting 2 for 20. You get your two for
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
before I go to
Hot.
sleep.
Come
I
on
got a
now.
band in my pocket.
Come on
Real
now.
Filthy
talk.
Real
rich. He
talk.
Real
said
talk.
Nah, real
be
talk.
For
rich a little
real.
bit.
He ain't, yeah, he ain't bullshitting.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm just filthy right now. I'm just filthy rich.
It's coming, mama. You gotta claim it.
Oh, definitely, it's coming.
You heard me?
Fam, if you could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be?
Change one thing about the music industry. I think I would make it to a point to where as though that I would if I could change something about the music, I think I would make more executives in the music that reach back, that go to the ghettos around the world and actually get the real live talent and get the real live D boys who really live in that life and who really like that and who really with the yeah
Come on now.
and make them put them people in position to scout other talents for the up and coming generations, man. Kind of stop this poverty a little bit,
Okay.
give other opportunities to the youth.
I feel that, and
Shit.
it's a lot of homeless people too. There's really talented people
Come
just
on
because
now.
they living in that situation. I was on my way to work one day and I was late, but it was this black lady by the bridge and she was rapping, and I was like, I had to decide, do I want to lose my job today or do I want to turn back around and get this lady, like, well, not her information because she was homeless, but I swear she was like one of the hardest that I done heard rapping,
Right, right.
and I'm like, Lord, to this day I regret
Uh,
not going back for real. I swear, I think I should have just lost my job because I to this day I'm telling you, I can't get it out my head.
I do
She
too.
was going hard,
right.
and I'm talking about she was coming like Mia X, and
Uh,
I mean it was the bars. Like I mean I was like, dang, I was tripping, but man, I swear I should have just lost that job that
That
day.
pressure, man. That pressure.
sacrifice, man.
Yeah,
Feel
man,
me?
I hate it to this day. I'll be looking over there and I'll never see that lady again. So yeah.
That's crazy. If you could construct a song, what two artists would you have on a song with you, dead or alive?
Man, I gotta go with Hove and Weezy, man. I gotta go with Hove and Weezy, man,
Mm.
so I can get amongst them and kind of like show that I can talk that talk right along with them. You heard me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Prove that you belong with the best. Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
So, we want to know what do general figures? What do you have any fear about anything? What's,
Man, I only fear
what you
I
scared
have is
of?
not leaving behind a legendary legacy, homie. You
Okay.
know what I mean? My only fear right now, man, is dying without a platinum plaque, homie.
Uh, okay.
Feel me?
Yeah,
I gotta obtain that platinum plaque. It's already mine. I can taste it, I can feel it, I can smell it. It's in the
already
air.
talk.
Yeah,
I live it, I breathe it. My whole
Manifestation.
life consists of it.
Yes,
that's
Manifestation.
what's
sir.
up. That's
So
what's up.
what do you love the most?
I love God first, my
Okay.
family second, you know what I
Facts.
mean? And then success,
Mm,
Hmm.
you know what I mean?
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Well, me being like the only like female here, just getting your opinion like about male MCs versus like females. Like, how do you feel about like the females now?
The current state of
Like,
the female,
yeah,
double salute to the females out there doing their big one, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Double salute to you, mama. I've been checking you out. You real trill, and I'm supporting you.
thank you.
We got Mama Sita up
Mm-hmm.
under my
I
label.
still want to do some
You
with
know,
her too.
you that's a definite. You know what I mean? That's definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, a double salute to all the females, the sexy reds,
Mm-hmm.
the Glorrillas. Double salute to the women doing they big
And
one.
you was back then, like when I got kind of started out, and it wasn't that many of us, so
Hmm.
y'all can like had a handful. Y'all could pick. Hey, I want her to come. So like just seeing the like evolvement of more females now.
It's trill.
It's like we still trying to get the respect, but I like it. I mean
Yeah.
they talked about it with me last week, just seeing more females now.
Hmm.
So I want to get your opinion about it.
Yeah.
Some people be like, oh, they need to quit rapping, but then like no. Like we still trying to go toe to toe, like
We ain't
and
trying.
love
We ain't
it
trying. We
and
y'all
do
is.
it.
Yeah.
It is.
Right.
And this part of the show is called Rapid Fire. Ask you a question. You tell me the first thing that come, you know what I'm saying, come across your mind. Uh, Polo Point.
Man, D boy,
Okay, 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 okay,
city under siege.
okay, okay.
Austin, Texas.
Man, the Cap City, man, where it all started at, man. You know what I mean? Is the land. You heard me?
Big facts. 77 Boss Hog Caddy, man.
Man, my first whip, man. Hey, yo, yo, man. Let me tell you, right?
Come on, man.
Flop on set.
Check this out, man.
Man.
Back in the day, man, if you come up like how I come up, man, our parents did drugs, bro. You
Facts,
heard me?
facts,
I done
facts.
sold my own parents drugs, man.
Yeah.
So me and my mom, we had went in on a car, and my dumb ass, I wrecked the car. You heard me? So after I wrecked the car, they took the car from me. I found an old school Mexican man. He had a '77 Eldorado for sale. He said bring him $500 for it. I was 14 years old. I
Mm-hmm.
bought him 150 at a time till I paid that bad boy off with no windshield. That was my first car by myself, a
Come
77.
on, man. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? For real.
Fuzzy
Yeah.
T,
My
man.
daddy gave me an El Dorado. That was my first car too.
Come on now. See what I'm
Well,
saying?
so you gangster?
That's incredible.
For real.
Okay, let me think of something.
Hip hop.
Okay.
Hip hop. Some people say I got an old school homie that I argue with about hip hop and rap. He say rap ain't hip hop. Hip hop ain't really rap. I think it's all the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's our ticket. It's our way out, man.
Exactly.
Way out the ghetto, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, okay. Black and Dangerous.
Filthy Rich Records.
Wow. Okay. That is.
Greatness.
Me.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
right.
Facts. Trump.
Trump is what it's supposed to be. Because ultimately we know that if you believe in God,
I was
you
just
know
about to say
that nothing happens for no reason.
Mm.
Everything is where it's supposed to be at this exact moment. We
Okay.
here at this exact moment for a reason and a purpose.
Talk
You
that
heard me?
shit.
So it's a divine purpose for Trump.
that. God is in control.
That is, then. Say less. Say less.
Yeah.
So, what advice would you give artists out here and trying to get into the game?
I give my advice to give artists would be to unite, network with each other, don't compete with each other, don't kill each other. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
see what they doing to us, man. They manipulating us via social
Competition.
media, bro. Via social media, they manipulating us and making us think that we got to kill each other and all the rumors with the sacrifice and all that old crazy foolishness, bro. I think just stay together, stay positive, and succeed.
I love it.
That's
Me
what's
That's
up.
too.
it. You know
Yep.
what I mean? So, shit, man. I was It's been beautiful, man. Any advice you gotta tell the people out here in the world, you know what I'm saying, before we get up out this journey?
What do you got coming up?
I got a new project that I'm working on. It's called Players into Making Progress.
Mm.
General Figgas, players into making progress, man. And we staying positive, we staying focused, we uniting with our people, we loving our people. We ain't trying to cheat and take away from our people. You heard me?
Come on.
We love our people, man. We want to be together, we want to be successful, and we want to help as many people as we can along the way. Stay 100 with yourself, keep God in your life, and stay true. And double salute.
That's that
The
boy
General
Gina
Figgas.
Figures, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Till next
sir.
time. 360 podcast.
Spit something. What are you doing?
Oh, we got to jump.
Oh,
Get that
okay.
right now.
Okay. Wait, I gotta hear some figures.
My God.
General Figures. I want to hear him spit, man.
Yeah.
I thought you was closing that. I'm like, no, we not done yet.
Last time,
No.
Leave me alone. It's two questions.
He said, Miss Two.
It's two questions.
He didn't tell me.
y'all
That's how you won't come for an interview.
But we still live. He didn't tell me there ain't no questions. Because I would have had a million questions for Glenn Big Glenn. Look, I would have had so many questions for him that we would have been fighting by the time we got done.
She on my, hey, she be on my ass. Oh Lord, boy, she a fool.
Look, I seen it. I tried to
Not right now.
not at this moment, but earlier today. Because I tried to tag you and you're not on there anymore.
Look it up, man. I'm serious.
Look it
Look,
up.
look at.
Put your name on there. I'll put that Glenn.
Do it.
I don't even feel
Nubia's dental implants change your life.
Oh, look at that.
I can't believe you got me flowers.
Uh, yeah.
I don't get that.
All right. Uh, yeah.
Young fan, play the beat.
I'm back again. Fresher than the motherfucker. Subtract the friends, I'm stacking ends. Nigga money on my mind like a African bitch. You know it's filthy and getting rich is the main motto. I'm from the bricks where stack your chips or get swallowed. Hit 'em up with hollow tips and keep it moving, pimping. I'm on my grind. Get away like I'm OJ Simpson. Look, boy, I'm a pimp in my own rhyme. Y'all tripping, I'm figure flipping and getting mine. On a milli mission. You niggas silly wishing. I'm falling stars, I'm paper chasing and really pimping. Get your game up and put your people on. I got work, homie. Hit me on my people phone. Most of my people gone up in funeral home. So I stay consciously cautious when I'm up in the zone. And I ain't worried about you female niggas wanna be real. G Money Pookie get killed, niggas. Your bitch here, nigga. Taking it in the throat in the ass. And when she finished, I told that hoe, go get my cash. I got him. Hit him up with the 40, make him clutch his stomach. Put him in the trunk, make him bleed and eat up his own vomit. Blow the whistle, I'm officially the referee. And now I get your brains bust for a quarter key. Shit. Bitch, I'm out here grinding. I was gone. So now I'm out here shining. Bitch. Hell, yeah.
Hey. Look